Well, hello. Welcome to my channel, Ball Cap Casey. Let's go, huh? Memorial Day weekend and Memorial Day, guys, let's not forget, always remember those service members that died for this country, died for our way of life. Let's never forget, always remember Memorial Day weekend. Remember those troops, the service members. Thank God for our veterans, for our troops. God bless America. Never forget. With that said, I am going to drive around today, guys, do some DoorDash, and you're going to follow me in this video. If you want, I'm going to talk about some stories, what things I wrote down over the week, what news, what's happened to me, what's been going on in the sports world. Just a little briefly, all the little topics that's happened over the week. I'm going to try to wake up here with this Starbucks. I got some freshly brewed dark roast. I think I got a splash of cream and a couple of those brown sugars. I love the brown, the raw sugar. Yummy, yummy. Wake up and let's go, huh? Let's see what DoorDash brings me. I'll probably get McDonald's this morning. Show you guys a little bit around on this cloudy morning. Memorial Day weekend, what are you guys doing out there, camping or having fun or just staying at home? Whatever. Or you're working like me. Whatever it is, wish you the best. But let's not forget Memorial Day weekend. Remember those that have passed away in military service. Never forget. God bless America. All right, not long of a wait. 5 seconds after I turned on the DoorDash app, we got Carl's Jr., folks. So they told me to, the lobby's not open, so I went to the drive-thru, and they said, it's not ready, so go park in the front. I'll bring it out to you. So here I am waiting. And if I looked at the map right, it looks like we're going to Crumbled Cookies. So somebody at the cookie place is wanting Carl's Jr. So we'll deliver it over there. You ever had a delivery like that, folks? You delivery drivers, or like from one hamburger place to another? You probably get fired if you had, like, if you worked at McDonald's and had Burger King, if you had DoorDash delivering you Burger King or something. But I did have, the other day, I had a Starbucks pickup, and I was going to Dutch Brothers just across the street. Probably one of my shortest deliveries ever. I was across the busy street. But yeah, I was like, what? I'm going to pick up a Starbucks? Yes, I did go in Starbucks, but I didn't get a coffee. I got their breakfast sandwiches, like 2 breakfast sandwiches. Then I delivered it across the street to the Dutch Brothers coffee drive-thru. So I'm sure if they got a Starbucks coffee and they were drinking it at Dutch Brothers, they probably wouldn't have a job any longer at Dutch Brothers. But then, hey, maybe they're doing a taste test. It's like, hey, let's go by. You're working at one coffee joint. You want to see what your competition tastes like, right? All right. Yeah, they open up at 6 a.m., guys. 6 a.m. is the Carl's Jr. Nice gal. I mean, then again, most people are nice, right? Not all of them. You ever been to restaurants where you get bad service? Yes, there's plenty of them, right? I don't give my money to them unless their food is just so spectacular. It's like, they got poor service in here, but I'll sacrifice it all because they have great food. I'll deal with the bad service, what I'm trying to say, and get their good food. So what's happened? Man, I got 2 pages of stuff I wrote down. I go crazy sometimes. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend. This is the start, kind of the summer, supposedly. Kick off the summertime. All the barbecues and all the summer activities. Hopefully schools are out pretty soon, right? I think there's a few snow days they got to make up here in this area. So I think graduations, I don't know, graduations, did they already happen? I think they happen here in a week or so. I got a nephew graduating high school this year. Man, this time fly by. I remember my graduation. Man, I didn't really like high school. I didn't enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed seeing my friends, of course. It's just didn't like school, man. That was me. But I've been to colleges and I've taken some college courses afterwards, and I've enjoyed them after. But when I was young, I didn't want to. I just was. I don't know. I didn't want to. I was lazy. Didn't do any homework. I don't know how I passed. I look back now. I was like, how the heck did I pass high school? I really didn't put an effort in. I mean, I was like a C+, B- student, just under a 3.0. But then, again, I didn't even put any effort. I knew I could have got an A. Anyway, let's go. We're going to Crumble Cookies. On the instructions, it says, I'll meet you inside the Crumble Cookies at the counter. If you've never been there, Crumble Cookies is a cookie joint. It's all they sell is cookies, and they have like 5 different cookies, if I'm not mistaken. 5 or 6 different ones. They change weekly. Different styles of different flavors of cookies. I could be wrong on that, though. But they're expensive. I remember right. It's like, I'll get the exact amount. But it was like $5 for a cookie. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let me give you the real data when I'll go check out and see how much a cookie is. I'm trying to look on my list here. What do I want to talk about? Again, Memorial Day weekend, folks. Memorial Day weekend. What did I make out? The video. Yeah, McDonald's came out with their new The Little Mermaid, I guess, is having a new movie. Is it the same movie? They just redone it? Like better what am I saying? Special effects or something? Is it the same one that came out? The original one came out what? I think 1989. You Little Mermaid fans, let me know, but it always brings back memories when I see The Little Mermaid. They have the Little Mermaid toys, which I made a little video about. I'm making these McDonald's toys. I walked to McDonald's, they have the Little Mermaid toys. It brings back memories. I'm trying to say, I had a girlfriend, and yeah, believe it or not, I did have a girlfriend. I did have a girlfriend once. We watched Little Mermaid. This is when I was in high school, and man, I watched it with her, or I tried, and she must have watched Little Mermaid dozens and dozens. She knew every line. She talked through the whole movie. She said every line. I mean, it was cute for a while, and then I was just getting annoyed. I was like, I want to listen to the movie. She goes, well, I know all the words. I'm like, okay, well, I want to listen to the movie, though. Them saying the words, not you. I mean, it was cute for a little bit. Okay, I understand. You know all the words. And she got upset. Why don't I want to say all the words with you? That was the last time I watched Little Mermaid. So she watched it many, many, many times. Every word for word. Anyway, they got the toys there at Mickey D's. So I'm not sure. It said only in theaters, so I guess obviously it's coming out. It's just coming out again. It's just the same movie as it was in '89. Let me know, folks. Somebody passed away today. Oh yeah, it was Tina Turner, right? She passed away just a few days ago, right? Big popular singer, great singer. She even acted too, right? Wasn't she in the Mad Max? I think so. But yeah, Tina Turner, right? I remember her. Apparently, I've talked to some people. Well, some people on the radio told me that she used to put on a great concert, one of the best concerts that they've ever seen. And these people have been to a lot of concerts, and she was just, oh, we're gonna miss this light. Let's just not run it. I don't know what kind of cameras are everywhere. Yeah, Tina Turner passed away. Good singer. I remember her. She had sexy legs. I remember that. And a great voice. What a combo, huh? Nice looking gal. Great legs. Good voice. And she acted. I don't know if she was just in that one movie. I think she was in Mad Max. I got to look at that, guys. I know a little about. I know a lot about a little things. I know a little about a lot. Not a lot about a little. What else? What else has been going on? All kinds of stuff, right? The presidential campaign election. More people are putting their name in the hat, right? DeSantis now from Florida, which I kind of like. I like a lot of things that he says that make sense to me. So he would be a good nomination for president, in my opinion. Governor of Florida. Earlier this week, he said, "Yep, I'm going to run for president 2024." So that will be getting heated up here pretty soon, huh? All the campaigns and the rallies, and we'll see how that drama unfolds. It's like every presidential campaign, it gets crazier and crazier. I mean, we got to figure out even how to vote. The voting system, so broken. Got to have honest elections. I mean, they were finding ballots everywhere. Dead people were voting. They found out one person had 10 different ballots. Kinds of crazy nonsense. I don't know. Tell me a better way. How can we vote? How do other countries vote? What's worked? What doesn't? I know there's corruption everywhere, but we got to find a better solution in this. We're in year 2023 and we still don't even know how to vote properly. I mean, if you're doing it all electrical or digital, it's just so much scams and you can hack and everything. And there she is. She's waiting right by the door. Crumble cookies, right there she is. Let's get them. Let's go get this food to her. All right, they're not even open yet. I guess they open up at 7:30. We're just about to open. All right, got that one done. Let's go to the next. Hold on, guys. I got to close out the trip. Be right back. All right, I wasn't going to take this trip. I was like, oh, I'm sitting right here. I'm at the McDonald's. I'm right across the street there is a Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box, but it's 7 miles down the road to the customer's house, and I'm only making $6 or something like that. All right, I'll take it. Talk to you guys a little bit. But I went to the Jack in the Box, and no, it's not that Jack in the Box. I'm supposed to go to another Jack in the Box down this way. At least it's going towards the customer's house. We got to go south down here. But I went to the wrong Jack in the Box at the drive-in there. Anyway, got to get some more coffee in me. That's happened a couple times to me. Like last week was, I went to the Safeway. It's like, no, it's the other Safeway. Jack in the Box. Yeah, they got the French toast sticks there. Burger King's. I wonder why McDonald's don't have them. Those are a popular item, I think. they can have some pancake. French toast sticks just so easy to handle. You can dip them in that syrup. Yummy. Just what you're craving. There we go, guys. Jack in the Box. Got some breakfast combo for the customer. Let's go. All right. Delivered out here out in the gravel road delivery. I delivered to this house before. It's been a while. And on the porch, guess what else was sitting there? So I delivered their Jack in the Box. There was no drinks, but when I got to their house on the porch, there was 2 big drinks from Burger King. So I guess they like the drinks from Burger King and they like the food from Jack in the Box. So there you go. That's one cool thing about because you want something delivered. It's like, if you go there, and you're like, I really don't like this place. I like their French fries, but I don't like their burgers. So on DoorDash, you're gonna pay more though. So I want McDonald's French fries, but I want Burger King's cheeseburgers, and then I want the drinks from Starbucks. And you can get all that 3 different places and deliver them all to your house. What else is going on, guys? I always hear crazy stories on the radio during the week. AI, man, artificial intelligence I know it's come a long ways, right? It's part of our life now, right? I keep hearing stories of, man, it's high tech. It's like, I heard something on the radio last night. Was it last night, the night before? That someone could scan you now. Now, I don't know how true this is. I don't know. I'd have to see it firsthand to believe it. But apparently, this guy shared on the radio that they have this thing that they can scan you for 6 seconds. They can scan your brain. 6 seconds, all it takes. And they know everything about you, your history, all the memories that you have had. Every action, everything that you've said, even heard. They can make it into a movie. They can bring your whole life, everything that you've done, seen, heard, said. Scan your brain. All it takes is 5-6 seconds, he said. And they would have the AI would mimic a movie about you, would bring their own characters, everything about your life. From when you're born until current. Even your thoughts. What do you think about that? Whoa! I have to get me some kind of special hat so they couldn't scan my brain, I guess. Just don't let my future wife or my girlfriend get a hold of that thing. She knows what I'm thinking, huh? Do you really want to know what someone else is thinking about you? No, I don't want to know what you're thinking. Keep it to yourself. But this gets in the wrong hands, the government or whatever. Hey, we want you to believe this way. We want you to do this. Oh yeah, right, I'm doing it. Well, let's see if you're telling the truth. Nope, we just scanned your brain and you're not doing that, or you don't believe that way. We want you to believe, as Democrats or a lefty, how they believe. You're not doing it. So therefore, we're locking you up. You are a pest. You are not a good citizen because you're not believing how we believe. course, it's AI, right? It's computer, so some smart people can, you can hack the machine, and say, well, hey, I want this person to get in trouble, take over the machine somehow, make them have a complying memory, according to the government. You don't really do. Wait, what? I missed the delivery opportunity. AI is only getting smarter and smarter. I mean, how do you put the genie back in the bottle? Once it's open there, I mean, people, initially want to do it for good things to help us humanity out. But then there always is someone that wants to do it for a bad reason. Someone that, wants to take advantage of the system. For evil. Anyway, let me get back. Let me go get this trip, guys. I think I got offered a trip here at DoorDash, and I'm missing my money. Let me get the money. All right, DoorDash brought me here to Walgreens. It's like 3 items for only $4.50. So let's go. All right, I got the 2 items here, and then the 3rd item is this baby formula, but it's all locked up. Gotta get the key. I need that one right there. How much is it? That stuff's expensive. I can't afford to have a baby. Better use those condoms. All right, on my way to the customer's house. Man, I forgot how much baby food or baby formula was. Wow. I probably say this every time I pick it up. I haven't picked up baby formula in a while, so it's all locked up at Walgreens there, and then it's hell of expensive. I don't know how you guys do it. People that have kids. Wowee. Wowie, wowie. Lots of money. Just breastfeed, right? That's free. Let's see, I gotta turn on 1/30th, so 1/30th is, there's 125, a couple more. She said, call me. In the instructions, the customer said, call me, so for some reason I texted her when I left. Guess I have to call her when I get there. All right. See you guys in a bit. All right, I dropped off that Walgreens. It said call me on the instructions. I tried to call the customer, no answer. So I just texted them, said, hey, your delivery's here. Have a good day. Delivery's at the door. Rang the doorbell. Had one of those Ring doorbells, those fancy ones with the cameras. And there we go. What else? Yeah, man, AI, guys. You smart people that know about artificial intelligence and the latest and greatest, or people that maybe work with the AI. I mean, it's coming a long ways, and they're not stopping. They keep developing. AI is getting smarter and smarter. Some people say, oh yeah, it's going to take over the world. Like Terminator, huh? AI is going to take us all over. But yeah, they have AI, guys. There's this also, I think it was the same radio station there. I think they was just talking about, I think it was on Coast to Coast AM. I listened to that late at night, and they had guest speakers on there, and it was a whole series about different AI technology. He was saying that now you got to be careful. A lot of AI, it can mimic your voice. So someone could call you up and sound just like your mother or your friend and say, "Hey, I'm in trouble. Can you send me some money? My car broke down or whatever reason. This is This is my one call from jail. Can you bail me out? And it sounds just like your friend or your mom or whoever's trying to call you. It sounds just like them. The AI can sound just like your friend, and it's not really your friend. It's an evil person trying to scam you. So the AI, yes, send me money. Send me money to this right here, right there, right here. I guess that would question you, though. Where would you send the money? That's kind of a weird account. You know, if you're going to send it on, Venmo you, or... You're like, oh, that's not your Venmo account. Just trying to figure out how that would work. How would that confuse me? If someone called me, if it was my brother or something, say need some money, okay, well, I'll send it to your house, buddy, or I'll send it to your Venmo, or he said, oh no, what would the AI say? No, send it here. This is my temporary one. I'm just trying to, how would the AI fool me? But yeah, it would if it sounded just like my brother, I would believe it. Most people would. Hey, send me the money. So it's some scammer using this AI technology to sound like your significant other. And how would they do that? Okay, this person lives there. How would they get a recording of the person's voice? Like, okay, where I'm living, let's say I live with my mother, and I guess they'd have to find that out, though. They'd have to do some research and homework. Oh, this girl right here, this gal, this they live together. Okay, they'd have to like record her voice and then upload her voice to the AI. I'm not sure how. Anyway, they were talking about it on the radio, and I was like, whoa. So, and now that I'm thinking about it, a couple days later, like, how would they do that? They would have to it would have to be a planned out thing. Where, let me go park on this side. I don't know, but maybe I'm making it too much difficult. Like, no, just put the address in. The AI's already, everyone's already mic'd up and listening to everybody. You can just tap into their, I don't know, their computer and their cell phone, and there's lots of, we just get the sample of someone's voice on the cell phone somehow. I mean, how far are we away from this? Is this 20 years in the future? Or it's right now? The guy was saying it's now. They have this technology. It's just not out there the mass population. So be careful. I guess how would I solve that issue? If my friend was asking me, and I knew this AI technology is out there, my friend's asking me for money for some help, and I want to help my friend out, but I need maybe a password. We got to change that password every, a keyword. Okay, what's the keyword? The keyword is moonshine. So you change it often. And if the AI, would the AI know that? The AI couldn't know that. They can read your mind too. We're in trouble. The AI is, I think we want the Terminator movie to come alive. We want this to happen. Where do you guys think this AI? I mean, a lot of it is supposed to be designed. AI was invented for us to make our lives easier, right? But then again, it's going to end up turning against us. They need power. AI needs power. So we'll just have to get an EMP. An EMP is electromagnetic pulse. That's how you turn the AI off. Right there, right? take away the power. Oh, it's always fun to have these conversations. You can get in depth with these smart people. Like, no, you can't take away the power either. They're smart. They'll find a way. Solar panels, or they'll build. Or they'll learn a way how to stay alive. AI, folks. AI, where's it going? What do you guys see? Is it for the good? Right? Oh, I heard too on the radio. Here, I'm gonna point my camera at this car. They might looking at, what are you doing? I mean, I guess they don't know I have my camera on, but let's get a different view of Jack in the Box here. And as I'm sitting here waiting for a ride, I heard the other day the FDA, that's the Food Drug Administration, they just approved, and let me know, guys, because this is what I heard on the radio. I don't know if this is a true fact or not. They better be putting facts out on the radio. An implant in humans now, in their brains. A microchip. You know, we've been putting it in dogs, you know, but now, you know, in people's pets, so we can find their pets. You can just scan the pet and see what the latest shots they have, the history of them, and be able to find them if your pet is lost. Right? Isn't that what's on microchips of your animals? Let me know that. But now the FDA approved. I'm going to do some research here because I don't want to be telling you guys some fake news. So correct me if I'm wrong. Don't take everything I say, you know, as 100%. I mean, my experiences and stuff in life, yeah, this is what's happened to me. But I'm trying to report what I heard on the radio. So double check, truth check those facts. But yeah, the FDA approves. What I heard is microchips allowed to be in human brains now. Do you guys want to be a microchip in there? And supposedly, you know, of course, you know, it's for the good. It's for the good. People that have I guess it's supposed to help out with people with disabilities that forget a lot, maybe Alzheimer's, and that's all good stuff, right? That's all good stuff. But we know what happens. The evil scientists get their hands on this thing and turn it into something bad. All right, let me get off this camera here, guys. I need some more coffee so I can wake up and get some more money here on DoorDash. So let's see what's going on. I haven't got any trips in a while. Is the thing on? Are you on, DoorDash? Okay, folks, if you can see the sign on the side there. Probably not. The original pancake house I just picked up. Drove up and it was sitting there on the shelf. So that's rare for this place. Usually I'm always waiting quite a bit of time for original pancake house, and it's busy. It must be good food. It smells like it's good food sitting here in the seat. Yeah, we talked about AI, guys. Let me know what you think about artificial intelligence. What else, man? What else? Again, I want to thank our veterans. This is Memorial Day weekend. We got to remember why we have the things we do here in America. We have brave men and women that have fought for our rights. Fight for your rights to party. Fight for our rights, our way of life here in America. It's easy to forget. And then there's some that gave the ultimate sacrifice. They died for this country. And that's what Memorial Day is, to remind us. To look back grateful for everything we have, folks. Thank you, veterans. Thanks to those people that risked their lives for our way of life. Things that we have. America was founded on what? An idea, right? You believe it, you can get it if you work hard. You can make your dream a reality. That's what America is supposed to be about. And the government stepping out of the way, not controlling us, telling us what to do. Live your life how you choose. All right, I think my turn is coming up here. I think it's on the right. Let me be right back, folks. Black Bear Diner, folks. Here we go. I'm waiting inside for my food here, folks. Take a look across the street. I come by here all the time, but I didn't, read the sign, but the Red Dog, You Pour It Pub. That's the kind of place I might want to visit. You pour it, we drink it. Maybe. All right, got the Black Bear. Didn't have to wait too long, just a couple minutes. Big bag full of food and a couple orange juices. Yeah. Bunch of old people walking in there. I'm old. No, these guys were a bunch of older people in the lobby. They must have been, in their 80s. All having a good time. That reminds me, guys. Let's not forget the elderly. You want to get educated, go talk to the elderly people. They've been around here a lot longer than we have. They've made a lot more mistakes than what we have. We can learn from them. You think you've made a lot of mistakes, talk to the elderly. They made a lot of mistakes. Which in turn, they've learned a lot more than we have. In theory, some of them. They have a lot more education than you. You're going to learn something from the elderly. So talk to them once in a while. Don't forget our older people. Your parents, your neighbors. I remember I used to, and I mentioned this a few times, I used to work for emergency medical transportation. I'd have to go to the senior citizen homes, family care homes, care centers, and I'd have to bring the elderly, or whoever, mostly it was the elderly, to their doctor appointments. And a lot of them would just love to have me pick them up because I would talk to them. They said, it's nice. I would hear this multiple times. Oh, it's nice to have someone to talk to. There was this one gal I used to bring to the physical therapy. She broke her leg, and she was getting treatment, slowly getting back on her feet. And I guess I was driving a little fast. She's like, hey, slow down a little bit. I want to take my time here with you. I enjoy your company. Just no one ever visits me at the at the home, the adult senior citizen home. So this is my only time to be able to get out too. She don't get out much of the home. No one takes her out. So right there, that might be a business. Go take out the senior citizens. Field trips. Get them out. Instead of being stuck in that home all 24/7, 365 days a year. They want to get out. They want some company. Don't forget them. A lot of people just put their old people, their old parents in there, or old people in there, and they forget about them. All right, I'll be right back, guys. My right turn is coming up here. I'm almost to the customer's house. So I'll be right back. You never know what you're going to run into when you're doing DoorDash. There's another one right over here, just jumped over that orange barrier. Love wildlife. All right, I had a few more. There's a Wendy's and another Jack in the Box. Got those delivered. I'm gonna take off for the day. Go enjoy my day. I think the sun is starting to peek out, so might go to the park for a little bit. Unzip, getting a little warm. So yeah, we're talking about the old people, right? Go talk to the old people. Don't forget them. Yeah, you right there. It reminds me, because I heard that the new Bachelor, I used to watch, I think I watched a couple of the episodes. You know, the Bachelor, right? Or they have the Bachelorette. I think it's, what is it? What channel is it on? Is it CBS? ABC? Whatever. Anyone. You guys know The Bachelor. It's a reality show where someone's looking to find love, right? You have like the Bachelor, the one man, the Bachelor, and then you'll have about, I don't know, 30 women trying to fight for his love and supposedly for marriage. Does it always work out that way? No. A lot of people watch it because there's a lot of dramatic stuff in there. You know, it might be, you know, of course, Hollywood up, you know, hey, we got to cause some drama. We got to get a lot of views. But a lot of that, they probably don't have to say, because reality is, if you get a bunch of women together in a room fighting for one man, and then you get alcohol involved, and jealousy and feelings come out, and there's this drama. It makes for good TV, obviously, because this Bachelor, that series has been going on for over 20 years? Plus, I think. Anyway, it reminded me, because when I was talking about old people, I guess they're having a golden years. The next Bachelor, I'm guessing it's a guy. They're going to call it, is it the Bachelor or Bachelorette? I think it's going to be a it'd make better. It might be better, I think, if the first golden years. So a senior, what I'm trying to say, an old person is going to be on The Bachelor, the next one. It's an older guy. I don't know what is it? Is it over 50? Is it over 60, 70, 80? I don't know how old this Bachelor is going to be. But if you all think that, it's going to be boring, old people, you know, they're more mature, there's not going to be any drama. You know, they're wiser. They don't care what people think about them. They're going to do whatever they want. Yeah, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. That might make good entertainment too. But again, giving alcohol on there, because they allow them to drink. That's half the fun in there on that show. And, you know, all the different places they go. I like watching it initially because they used to travel to different countries and this and that, and do different adventures, you know, helicopter rides, and I like the traveling part of it. It's like, oh, cool, where they went and seen. But Now I think they just stay in. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't watched it in years. So, but anyway, what I'm saying is, the old people, there's gonna be jealousy. There's gonna be fighting, especially if you get a bunch of old ladies in a room together. Oh man. You know, you think, you young people think, oh, old people, they won't be gossiping or fighting, or no, it's gonna happen. All that. They're the worst. The older people. They know how to do it, and they're wise about it. Well, supposedly, right? There'll be gossip, and there'll be drama, there'll be crying, there'll be... It'll be entertaining, I'm thinking. It was only a matter of time, when they're going to have, you know, the older people, the bachelor, and then, of course, they'll have I'm guessing the bachelor first, then they'll have the bachelorette, the older woman, finding her man, if it's successful. A lot of viewers. I don't have a TV, so maybe I'll watch some clips on YouTube. And the dramatic scenes, you know, they'll have some small clips on YouTube. Anyway, people will do anything. I've talked about this before on my channel. The dating apps are a joke, right? It's mostly scam. Is it real? Are they real? There's fake pictures on there. A lot of people are looking for love, and you got all these dating apps, and they don't want you to find your love. They have these subscriptions for 3 months or a month, 3 months. I can see like a month. Then there's 3 months and a year. I'm like, a year subscription or dating? You don't want me to find love. You don't want me to find. You want me to keep paying for your service. You make the money. If I find love, you're not going to make the money. These dating apps, like, again, you don't know who's real. This is a fake picture. If you do meet someone online, the first thing you do, guys, is do the video call. Make sure they're who they say they are, and you can see them. Then you can move forward from there. Meet in person, the old-fashioned way. Anyway, I want to bring that to you guys' attention. If you didn't already know, might want to tune in for the golden years, The Bachelor. I don't know when that's airing. Maybe it might be already airing. I just heard it on the radio the other day. I was like, that might be fun. We'll see what happens. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm heading to the library. I got to do some things on my computer really quick. Then I might go to the park and hang out, and who knows, go down the slide or swing on the swings. I have no clue. I'm just going to go enjoy the sun is starting to break through the clouds, so might just chill out and listen to or go get a beer at a bar and listen to baseball. Beer, baseball, and bars. There we go, the B's today. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this little drive around, the ride-alongs I have every week. I just talk a little bit, conversational starters. You know, not real in-depth on a topic. Sometimes I do go in-depth on a topic, but mostly just things I hear on the radio or things that's happened to me during the week, and just briefly talk about the topics. And you guys can put in the comments if you want to elaborate on conversations that I kind of started or topics that I kind of brought up. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hey, I got over 600 subscribers. What? 600 people want to see this crazy face? I guess so. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Remember, see you next week. Remember, keep moving forward.